still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the Texans sideline, look at their head coach, D'Amico Ryans. His side down, but certainly not out yet. They sit at 2-4. On the other sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win.
To kick off.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And from Pittsburgh, we are underway. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out, someone who twice took the University of Texas to that college football semifinal. It's Quinn Ewers.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him. Lasting memory, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Play action, Ewers. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Hopefully not a sign of how this game is going to go as they step up for second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
It's now third down and 16.
Third and long for him here. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The Texans set to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Starts his return from the 23. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. They're let out by the Colorado and Jackson State products. It's Shedeur Sanders.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. To the air on first down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. So new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And reels in the shallow throw. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He's got it in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
And goal to go.
7 Pirates, 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
In the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up
Look
2nd
like
and
this.
goal.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
79 Brock, 60 Bobcats, 60. Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Got it. Ready?
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready? Ready?
Sanders going to throw on 4. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. George Pickens the touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. 1st and 10 from the 32. Design bootleg here. Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And after 1 play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down. Here's now to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks, nice work by the defense there, sets him up with a 3rd down. Throwing here, Ewers gets it to him on the screen. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Pushing it up past the 30. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So we're through one. The Steelers have played to an early lead. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Gibson here from the gun. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 13-0 lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Texans nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's yours. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And he'll get to the ground at the end of that one as Mueller's run earns him a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
Pass play coming here. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
It's 2nd down.
On the shotgun, Ewers. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Here's Ewers to throw. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down. Ryan Wright on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. Short pass caught by his tight end. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. First and 10 from the 32. Sticking to the air here. Has some daylight through the 40. And they're going to head this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Trying to work quickly now.
First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, here's Sanders. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He'll come up on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To throw now is Sanders. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks in midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the third quarter. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Punt out left. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Sanders setting the pass. On the move, hit it right. That's Pickens with a catch out right. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. And just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
With a gun, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers make it a 24-point ball game. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback in his offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So second down coming up. Ewers throwing out of the pistol. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now, it's Ewers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Operating from the gun, it's Ewers. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And they come through the sack to bring around third down. Third and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. On now comes their punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Get some space around midfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. On 1st down, it's Gibson. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock, and hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
At the 14-yard line.
Again, it's Gibson. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Steelers with it to begin the 4th, and this game entering blowout territory. Third and just 2 to go.
Come on.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers keep running away with this. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard, and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
Steelers bringing pressure, no place to go, down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. To throw, here's Ewers. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down. Here he goes, third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they place upon him. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They go to Barkley again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Looking out of the gun, Sanders hits him on the out route. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
To number 82. A gain of 2.
Here we
Brings
go.
up 3rd and 2.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Down to the 10. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers are running them out of the building. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers continue piling on to this lead.
Texans nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
Come on. Ready.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Working on first down. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He'll try something else from the 27 this time, 2nd and 10.
Ready. Back to 60.
Back to throw. And the steel curtain just too much. He's taken down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
7 yards. It's third down.
Here we go. 65.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Texans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. It's a nickel look from the Steelers here on third.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
They're going to try and throw it here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Steelers and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available, but using them is not going to alter this outcome.
Go.
First down, run with Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Running it again with Gibson. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. To make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before.